Disclassified camera configuration and other characteristics of the flagship smartphone Sony Xperia 1.1. Network sources have published detailed information about the characteristics of the multi-module camera of the future flagship smartphone Xperia 1.1, which Sony is expected to announce at the Mobile Industry Congress MWC 2020, perhaps one of the most significant events in February in large-scale event of the IT Industry Mobile World Congress, which will be held in Barcelona at the end of the month. Many amateurs and professionals are waiting for the press conference of the Sony representatives. Why? Because they will present to the world the next line of the flagship smartphones, which are very talked about now. And mainly, rumors are related to continuation of the Xperia 1 lineup. He was credited with the name Sony Xperia 5 Plus. However, the last discharge with a high degree of probability indicates that he will enter the market under the name Xperia 1.1. It is also possible that this device will enter the commercial market under the different name, for example Xperia 0 or Xperia 1 Premium. So, earlier the network scattered images, from which it became clear that Sony Xperia 1.1 will have a dual front camera and as many 5 lenses in the back. Today we have the opportunity to discuss this in detail. On the Chinese portal Android Next, an image of the Xperia 1.1 Penta camera with a detailed description of the characteristics was presented. In the back of the body of the novelty, there will be a multi-component camera. Its main element will be a 1.7-inch sensor with 64 million pixels. It will be complemented by two 12-megapixel sensors. The last of these blocks will receive ultra-wide-angle optics. In addition, it is said that there is a 2-megapixel TOF sensor for obtaining information about the depth of the scene. Finally, there will be an optical image stabilization module. If you believe the information available, Xperia 1.1 will be the first smartphone in the world that combines such components as 4K display, Snapdragon 865 processor, and a modem for working in 5th generation mobile networks 5G. It also talks about the presence of the front stereo speakers. The battery is supposedly provided by a 4400 mAh battery. A very impressive photo-video package rests on the performance capabilities of the Snapdragon 865 processor, together with the 12GB of RAM and the flagship Sony Xperia 1.1. Millions of fans are waiting quite reasonably. According to rumors, the Sony Xperia 1.1 will launch at MWC 2020 exhibition, which will be held in Barcelona from February 24 to 27. That's it for now. For more updates, please subscribe to our channel Science and Knowledge. Until the next video, take care yourself very well. Peace out.